Welcome guys to my Let's Play of Runaway 2, Dream of the Turtle, where we left off. We're in Alaska, but what else is there to say? We talked to this lovely gentleman, we found out what he is exactly doing here. I can't remember, did I go get this?
What an unusual plant. I wonder what it's called. I can't take the whole plant. I'd have to uproot it and kill it, but I will take one leaf. I'll take it to my pal Rutger. He'll think it's way cool.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see him anytime soon. Okay, let's see where else we can go.
The zoom on that camera is amazing. Yes, sirree. It ranges from 25 to 250 millimeters.
Okay, well,
I'll take a look over there.
Exactly, I want to go downhill. So let's head down there.
Wow, I've never seen a completely frozen river before. I'll try not to walk across it just in case the ice breaks.
Oh, maybe I want you to walk on the frozen river and hopefully it breaks.
It's hard to fathom how a whole river could turn into ice. Nah, looks like some slippery terrain for me.
Fine.
It's hard.
Okay, never mind. What else can we look at? Okay, we don't want to go there, but there's this. So, oh, that's, the guy's
That
place.
must be the cabin that Wazowski was talking about. I'll go take a look.
Yeah, the polar bear dude. Oh, there's an axe.
That's a pretty rough-looking axe, but it seems handmade.
Let's take it.
Nah, better leave it where it is. If I need it, now I know where to find it.
Fine. Anything else?
It looks like
I guess we can go upstairs.
it leads up to Wazowski's cabin. I'll just take a quick glance inside.
And steal all of his stuff, peeps. We're gonna steal stuff and things. Oh, there's a birdhouse. Oh, how cute. Hey, birdhouse. Okay.
It'd be better to leave the trapdoor open. Well, so this is what Wazowski's hidden den is like. Let's see what we can find around here. I thought Wazowski was pulling my leg about that hockey thing, but I guess it's true. Sure, I bet I can use it somewhere. It's as good as new. I'll try not to wreck it.
Be good to make as a fishing pole.
A guitar! Too bad I have no idea how to play. I have no idea how to play, but why not try? Wazowski hasn't tuned this thing for years. The Great Wazowski's hockey skates. I doubt I'll be needing them. And if I need to walk on ice sometime, I could always turn to the good old tennis racket technique, or use anything resembling it.
That's true. What else?
That's used to take the ash out of the heater. No, let's leave it where it can be of use. It's a bit dry. Nah, I've got enough with one. It's turned off. A grand idea, were it turned on. If I keep hitting it over and over again, the friction might make my hands feel toasty.
Oh, there's that, that repellent or attraction bear stuff. I'll have to grab some of that.
Haven't seen a tea kettle like that for years. Maybe I could use it for some other purpose, but I'll leave it where it is for now.
Okay, yeah.
Old and dingy utensils, but they could be used.
Yeah, let's take them.
I'd need them if I had to cook Joshua's salmon, but he has to eat it raw.
Which we'll need to find said fish.
I get drowsy just looking at it. I do need some shut-eye, but I've got some more important matters to deal with.
Okay. Oh, I saw something. Oh, chainsaw, yeah.
That must be quite useful if you live in the woods. I don't know. It might be a little heavy, and I'm starting to get tired of hauling junk all over the place. Though, on the other hand, this is one of those pieces of junk that could save my day at some point. Anyway, by lifting a bunch of junk like this, I won't need to join a gym. Wow, man. As far as I can see, the fuel gauge is at 0. Well, I'll grab the thing. After all that effort to get it into my pocket.
Groovy. Alright, well, we do have a canister. I can't remember if it was full or not.
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty. Okay, so we need to fill that up to get that going. Anything in there?
It still contains
Maybe. Maybe we can combine A and B.
It's just a sneaky feeling, but I think...
Okay. My bad. What else?
Let's see if it's about something interesting. Workplace harassment, stress, and associated disorders in polar bear cubs between the ages of 6 to 8 months with small deformities on the lower left limb by Benjamin M. Wazowski. Sounds like a bestseller. An amazing topic, but I can't stand to read about stress among bear cubs right now. I've got enough stress of my own.
Oh, fine then. Let's go get this.
Seems to be made of oak or some similar wood. It's locked shut with a padlock.
Okay, so new. So let's go get the stuff we were here for.
Those look like perfume bottles.
Newborn bear essence, pheromones of she-bear and heat, Republican bear extract.
They appear to be the essences that Wazowski was talking about. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I bet some she-bear and heat pheromones could come in handy. I'll have to make sure not to spill a single solitary drop. Smelling like that goop with wild bears roaming around is the last thing I need.
I get this feeling we'll need it to maybe get rid of, Wachowski, maybe? To steal his filming equipment, or something else. But we'll get to that in a second. Let's check the door.
That must be the exit to a sort of outlook deck surrounding the cabin. Okay, let's go on out.
See if we can find anything useful outside. Actually, yes. There's tubing. We would definitely take the tubing because we're in need of for gas.
It's a clear plastic tube. This kind of thing always seems to prove handy. I'll take it. In the end, it's the simple things in life that turn out to be the most useful.
I wonder if we can combine that right away.
That won't do any good.
Okay, never mind. It's not going to do any good. Fine.
It's full of wine or some other spirit from the smell of it. Let's...
Nope, I didn't even...
Sneaky Pete's Shrubbery Beer? Must be the local brew.
Oops, I misclicked too fast. My bad.
No, I'd look like an industrial-sized St. Bernard. That's one of those instruments they use to measure the wind's speed and direction. I don't know what I'd use it for. Plus, it's too old.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with that.
I think that's an oil lamp. I don't know. I think the cold temperatures have broken it. But let's try anyway. Hey, it does work.
Okay, well, let's leave. There's gotta be some use for that later. Okay, let's head down. Because I think we are indeed done here. And... river. We don't want to go to the house. We want to go to... because we need a fish. That's one thing we need to do. I wonder... can we use this on him? I wonder if we can.
He might go postal if he finds out I have it.
Okay.
No,
So no, we can't use that on anything. Or more so on him. Where else can I go? I can go back. Yeah, let's go back. Let's see if,
I'm gonna go check on Joshua.
No, we're not checking on him. We're checking in that vehicle. Because I'm wondering if there's gas in there.
I hope it doesn't fall off as I open it. I doubt it'll start. Plus, in this condition, there's no way it's gonna budge. It's in pretty good shape especially if you consider it. I doubt it'll start.
Okay, well, oh, yeah, winch. We looked at that. It doesn't look like there's any way to check the gas, unfortunately.
People use it to... I doubt it'd work, and I don't see what the purpose would be.
Okay. So nothing there. I don't think there's any oil inside. I don't think. You know, I wonder. This is technically...
Girl bear pheromones are not my idea of a great perfume.
I wonder.
That essence looks quite powerful, but I doubt it could be used as a gasoline substitute.
No, okay, unfortunately not. It was a thought. Had to try. And I don't... Yeah, there was no gasoline in here, if I remember correct. Plus, I really don't want to hear that whacking all the head noise. So we need to fish. I wonder... Let's go get this quickly.
It's somewhat dry, but doesn't seem to break apart easily.
I wonder if this could be used as a fishing... what's the word? Fishing line. Thank you.
That makes no sense.
Okay, fine.
I don't see the reason. That doesn't... That makes... That won't do... That I...
No, okay, fine. What else can I do here? When has he got any new
One of these
conversation?
days, he'll forget he's human.
Let's see. See if he's got anything new to say.
Listen, Ben.
What's up?
Getting back to the...
Uh-huh.
thing...
Okay, well, we need to fish.
Oh.
Like, we definitely need the fish. We definitely need to get that done. I just don't know where and how to get the... Oh. Okay, there's way more to this. Let's... Yeah.
Someone must have put it there to cross the river. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting on the other side, though.
Can we still go over there?
Let's hope I don't slip. Better be careful.
Let's hope. Okay.
It's hard to see through the ice, but it looks like there are fish swimming by underneath.
So that's prime real estate to get our fish.
I don't see... That won't do...
We just need a way to break the ice open.
It doesn't seem sharp.
Yeah, we need the chainsaw in order to do that.
Great idea. I'll make a hole in the ice. Let's get to work.
But we don't have gas, so it's not gonna work.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the chainsaw's gas tank is dry as a bone.
Exactly,
I'll have to
Brian.
forget about making the hole till I get some fuel.
Now, the only fuel I've seen around here is that,
That won't work.
which clearly doesn't.
Oh, sure. Then I'll add some vinegar and croutons to toss up a nice salad.
Okay, so we need gas. I'm not sure where to get that. Let's check up here, actually. I wonder if we can find anything. No. Damn. Anything in
It
his
belongs to his...
backpack?
I don't think Wazowski would be too happy.
No.
What an unusual plant. I want...
And
No, I don't...
yeah, we already grabbed enough leaves, I should say. Trying to think of what I can use.
Between this one and the one inside, I've already got one...
Oh, I wonder if I need to get the fire going at what's his pickle's house. I didn't even think of that. Let's get back to his place. Oh,
A conifer forest. Pretty common in this part of Alaska. I don't think you'll find anything over there.
okay, never mind. So let's go see if we can start a fire at his place. It's the only thing I can think of. So yes. And then up here. I don't know. He's got wood over there, but maybe
The heater's
specifically...
turned off, so I doubt it'd work.
Okay, how do I turn the heater
That
on?
won't do it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Brian. Okay, let's see how the heater works. Is there any way...
Nah. If my hand... But... It's full of... Maybe I could use it... It's turned off.
Maybe I need to make my own oil? Maybe? I'm kind of...
I don't get...
I don't get it either.
I don't... That doesn't seem to be of any use. I don't...
Okay, so nothing like that.
It's a tank for... I didn't know what that... That won't do... They're for skating... No, I'll pass.
Need some sort of oil to get that gasoline going. Or not gasoline, chainsaw. Can we get another bottle?
No thanks.
Okay, nope.
I can't open it. There's a padlock.
Can we break the padlock? Do we have anything? We got the wood.
That won't do...
No. We got the oil can, maybe.
That makes no...
No. Possibly?
I don't...
No, of course not.
The trunk seems too sturdy.
Never work. Okay. That?
That makes...
No. Okay, well, let's go outside.
It gives off more light than you'd think.
Oh, shoot, barrel. You know, I bet you I can do...
I doubt leaving that there will be of any...
Oh, never mind. Okay. Can we use a chainsaw with the booze?
I'm not the type to take things and the...
Okay, no. Can we combine this?
I doubt leaving...
No. Well, pickles. Pickle. Let's head back inside then. I don't know what to do. Like, I need fish. But if I can't get any... let's try chopping the wood, maybe?
No, I don't see the use in doing that.
Oh, fine, Brian, be that way. The leaf? Can we chop that up?
No, I won't get anywhere by breaking all my possessions.
Fine. Doggy stick? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Something. Oh, nope.
I don't want to break that.
I just moved in closer. Okay. Well, let's check the river again, I guess. Alright guys, I'm back. So I played ahead and I totally did not think of doing this. And I had to go back here. I actually have to talk to Joshua, which is unfortunate.
Doesn't look like he's improving. In fact, I'd say he's taken a turn for the worse. Darn. He seems to have fallen back into a dreamlike state. I'll have to shake him up a bit again.
Yeah, so we gotta shake him up again in order for him to speak, you know,
Man,
anything
your
of
zipper's
sense.
open. I can see your Woody.
Daddy, no! I didn't kill little Woody. I swear! He flew into the path of my self-propelled intergalactic rocket on purpose. To break it! That woodpecker hated me, Daddy. The other day, he started pecking away while I tried to study for my math test. Now he screwed up my science project. I hope he's happy now, 'cause he did. I'm going to flunk science for the first time in kindergarten.
Trantor's been destroyed.
Okay, we know this one.
Yeah, and the berries contain trantonite, which took away...
Don't be
Okay, so we got him riled up. So there we go.
Nothing's happened to Trantor. You just need to eat some raw salmon to remember the password.
raw salmon? A lunatic wouldn't eat that.
Okay, so we got some more dialogue. Is there no way to convince you? That'd be a good one. We're gonna click this one.
Have to do it. It's completely necessary.
Well, guess what? I'm not gonna.
We'll do this one.
Is there no way to convince you?
No, Brian. I am a civilized person. A decent Tranto-Japanese American. And I don't eat raw animals. You think I'm some sort of polar bear?
So Japanese. So yes, we need to talk about that.
Japanese? So you do have some Japanese blood in you?
Of course. What do you think? My ancestors were samurais. I believe my grandpa's the one who came to the States, but I haven't really studied the family tree.
So yeah. Exactly. We have to make him sushi.
Well, if you're Japanese, whatever, you must love sushi, right?
Oh, hi, Brianson. Mackerel, tuna, halibut, octopus. It's almost the only gourmet food I enjoy, besides desserts.
What about salmon? Do you dig salmon sushi?
Well, if there's nothing else swimming around, yeah, I'll eat it with pleasure. By the way, did I mention I'm dying of starvation?
I'll get you a salmon, or my name's not Brian. Don't you worry. You'll be getting ready for the most delicious plate of sushi you've ever had in a jiffy.
Oh, dear Brian. We geniuses don't cook. If nobody's around to make our meals, we just order out for pizza or bite our nails. But under no circumstances would we waste any time on something as mundane as cooking.
Wow, he was hard to convince, but this is better than nothing. I have no choice but to look for someone who will teach me to make salmon sushi.
Alright, so yeah. We find out who can tell us make sushi. There's only one person we can to really talk to in buttfuck nowhere, Alaska, is our lovely Wachowski. So let's talk to him.
Listen, Ben.
Well, what's on your mind?
There we go.
You wouldn't happen to know how to make sushi, would you?
Well, as you guessed, I don't know how. And go figure, because I've been to Japan a couple of times, but I know nothing beyond traditional cooking. In steak with mashed potatoes, I have eyes for nothing more.
And I'm assuming you don't have a book with the recipe for salmon sushi?
For sushi? Not as I recall. But, if you want, I have a great one for grilled salmon. I could win the Iron Chef with that recipe, especially if the salmon's fresh.
Do you know anyone in this area who knows how to make it?
If anyone would know about that, it's Professor Simon's cook. I think he's from China, somewhere around there. But today, here's his day off, so I doubt you'll find him around. Well, then there's Archibald, but if I were you, I wouldn't want to meet him.
Okay, so who is Archibald?
Archibald? Who's that?
Some say he's either Bigfoot, a serial killer, a 200-pound gremlin, or a war criminal. People say the darndest things. Satch, the pizza guy from Sicily, says he saw him a short while back. He was coming to deliver some pizzas to me when he heard a noise in the back of his pickup. When he got out, he saw a running shadow and chased it until he lost sight of it. When he returned to the pickup, they'd stolen the pizzas and opened up the engine. He couldn't get the pickup started, so he had to leave it around here somewhere. He's sure it was Archibald, but actually it could have been anybody.
Okay, so now we need to find him.
Do you know what Archibald looks like?
The last thing I heard is he's 6'7", has a flat head, green skin, and a body full of scars.
Do you have any idea how I can find him?
No, pal. You don't find Archibald. He finds you. You may be asking yourself, why is Ben saying that? Well, because that's what happened to me. Not once, but twice.
So, fun times. This guy's possibly a psychopath. Good! Fantastic! Awesome. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to go through. Let's do this.
So, you say you've seen Archibald?
No, amigo. I didn't tell you I had seen him, but that I'd been with him. As for seeing him the way I see you now, never.
What happened the first time you met Archibald?
The first time? Oh yeah, it was Christmas Eve. I picked up my guitar, went out on the balcony, sipped down a mug of beer, and started singing A Christmas Carol. I hadn't finished the first bar when I felt a sharp object in my back, as a whispering voice told me,
John Lennon sang Christmas carols much better than you, and look where he ended up. Your end may be much more cruel and imaginative.
I stopped playing and asked, You're Archibald, aren't you? But there was nobody there.
What happened the second time he found you?
I was sitting here having a beer when I recognized his voice.
I'm going to give you some emergency anesthesia. If you move, I'll leave you dumber than you are now.
I felt something hit my head, and I fell to the floor. When I woke up, I saw I'd been blindfolded. Well, actually, I didn't see it, but you get my drift. I said, Where am I? Who are you? What do you want from me? I thought my kidnapper was a competing bear scientist, so I yelled, "You'll never get me to tell you my theory, no matter how hard you torture me." But that wasn't the deal. He said his name was Archibald, and that he was a chef. He just invented a tarantula venom salsa, and he wanted to experiment with me to see if the venom was still poisonous after being boiled. Thank goodness it wasn't. But it was quite a laxative.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, well, technically anything that's poisonous, like I know lobster and that you have to boil because they actually are poisonous. That's why you have to boil lobster in order to get rid of that brown tint, and to make them that red is because they are actually poisonous when they're brown. A couple other things too you need to boil in order to get like the poison or toxins out, or to seep out. I know rhubarb leaves you cannot consume because they are poisonous. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff. So clearly this man's a psychopath, and who knows where the heck he lives, but he's a cook. He's an evil cook. We'll call him the evil cook.
You have no clue about where his house is?
Well, no. I've scoured the area many times, but I can't ever seem to find it. I'm starting to suspect he lives in a hole, like a bunny rabbit.
Well, let's stop talking about Archibald for now.
As you wish, but don't ever call him Archie. He gets mad with rage.
Forget it. Get back to your work.
Okay.
Okay, so clearly in order to get to meet this psychopathic chef that would teach us to make sushi, even though salmon sushi is actually not that hard, it's just rice with sushi, and I believe there is, I can't remember the sushi stuff is, but anyway, and also he could just eat sashimi. Like, sashimi is also a Japanese dish. He could have salmon sashimi, and that would have made the situation so much easier. But anyway, I'm rambling. So basically we need to find Archibald. Now, the only way we know how is by him playing music. So I wonder if we can get him to play his guitar.
Listen, Ben.
What?
About
What?
Okay, so it's the same dialogue.
As he gets...
I wonder
okay.
if we had to recreate the scene without him. Let's try that. So let's go up, because we got the guitar. So let's try.
Man, that's a great idea. If I play the right song, maybe I can get that Archibald guy to show up.
There we go. Okay.
I better go outside so he can hear me all right. The light from this lamp will come in handy. Here we go.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is it to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is it to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey, you!
Darn. Wait for me to...
That's too bad. His nose didn't even bleed.
Can you tell me why you just tried to do me bodily harm? Forget it. I don't feel like arguing. You must be Archibald from what I've heard.
Well, you must be a moron. And from what I've heard, a worse guitar player than your father.
So, how is it you met my father?
From hearing him play on that very balcony there. Or isn't your pop that bird brain with the bears?
No, I believe you're mistaken. Wazowski's not my dad.
I'd swear you guys were family. I find it hard to believe backward evolution is widespread among humans.
Hey, he doesn't look like...
The same ape-like expression on your face, the same lack of musical knowledge, and bad taste from the look of your clothing. No, there are just too many coincidences.
Listen, Archibald, I'm warning you that...
All right then, let's look at it from a more entertaining perspective. I know a game called Give Me One Reason Why You Shouldn't Die at This Very Moment. You'd like it. The end's supposed to be a killer.
Okay, I have to say this. He reminds me of two things. Well, one, he reminds me of the guy from Jurassic Park the game, the mercenary dude. And the second of all, some reason he's...
Wait a sec.
How much?
Oh,
Times
shoot,
with
shoot.
you seem to last as infinitely as your stupidity. They have no end.
Oh, okay, we gotta make this quick. Okay, and yeah, kinda looks like Total Biscuit. Anywho, kinda, not really, maybe, possibly.
You have to help me. My friend got sick from some wild berries, and you're the only one who can whip up the antidote.
You got the wrong idea about me, mister. Even though I'm smarter than most of them, I'm not a doctor.
But you're a cook, which is close enough.
I've heard you're a whiz in the kitchen.
Mister, I am much, much more than that.
See, and I think they're supposed to go for a Sean Connery kind of feel, but I'm sorry, he screams Total
Where'd you
Biscuit.
learn to cook?
By cooking. How else do you think people learn? But of course, I studied at the finest schools in Paris with the greatest chefs. All I can say is, though, they learn more from me than me from them.
Though I doubt I am correct. Like, clearly I will be incorrect that it kind of screams Total Biscuit, but I watched too much of his videos, not gonna lie, but anywho, let's continue.
You must have worked in the finest restaurants, I'm sure.
Yes, all the ones they won't let the likes of you into. But I grew tired of half-baked cooks stealing my recipes and using them to get the best reviews in the Guide Michelin.
The truth is, looking at you here, it's hard to picture you in a white apron and a chef's hat.
Hey kid, I can easily picture you in a shroud lying in your coffin.
Anyway, getting back to what I was saying,
Good lord, what an annoying person. If I'd known, I would have acted like a sane individual and made you swallow that bleach.
Oh good, it's bleach. Okay.
I need you to tell me how to make sushi.
I don't have to explain anything to you. Did you explain to me about the expired syrup they gave you when you were born?
Ooh, he's got a lot of, interesting zings.
Do you know Professor Simon?
The best thing I can say about him is, I hardly know him. He doesn't bother me with nonsense, and he doesn't make a bunch of noise with a guitar. The guy is nice and quiet in his mansion. Doesn't bug anyone or show his face. Now that I think about it, I kinda like him.
I have money. If you help me out, I'll pay whatever you want.
Well, obviously there had to be something good about you. But I'm warning you, I don't come cheap. And I don't work for scraps.
Okay, well, let's see here.
Are you familiar with making salmon sushi?
Does the Pope pray? Kid, you stand before the former chef of Japan's Imperial Palace. The man who introduced the West to sushi, tempura, and sake. And if that's the dish you want, it won't cost you a cent.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, because I can refuse to make it for you. I only work my cooking magic when I'm given each and every one of the proper ingredients. And I'm missing some essentials for sushi.
Okay, so you are missing, so I'm assuming the salmon, the cooking sauce, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what else.
What ingredients go in sushi?
I don't see why I should tell you, but okay. It contains rice, nori algae, soy sauce, wasabi, ginger, a touch of sugar, a dash of salt, and in this case, salmon.
I'm not 100% sure of all the ingredients that you're missing, but I could try to find them somewhere around here.
You don't know what the salmon, nori, chopsticks, and bamboo mat look like? Your lack of culinary culture is at par with your IQ. Look around if you want, but I doubt you'll find them all.
Getting back to what you were saying,
You really like to analyze things in depth.
Okay, so we do have the nori, technically. I'll get to that in a second.
which ingredients are you missing?
The salmon to start with, the nori, the wasabi. No, I guess I could achieve a similar effect if I mixed Dijon mustard with apple vinegar and some mint toothpaste. I think I have some soy sauce and ginger around here, so that would be it. Well, I don't have any chopsticks either, or a bamboo mat for rolling up the maki sushi.
If we were to get all the ingredients, how much would you charge me to make one dish of sushi?
That depends, kid. How much have you got?
Let's go with nothing.
My first thought is I have nothing. Will that be enough? Hey, did you hear me? I said I don't have anything on me.
If you have nothing to offer, I have nothing to say, and of course nothing to make for you. Can't you get that into your head?
Well, I do have a state-of-the-art cell phone with a 3CCD camera. It also hooks up to the net by WAP, has an MP3 player, a hairdryer, a GPS tracker, and a C3PO universal translator.
A phone? Who would I want to talk to? Plus, the cameras in cell phones can be activated by remote control, and the CIA guys are no dummies. I'd rather keep an eye on you, just in case one day your idiocy grows to dangerous levels.
God damn it, I want a phone with a hairdryer and C3PO running around in my phone and making noises. Anywho.
It's not about what I have on me, but rather what you'll be taking away with you. I will make you the recipient of my eternal gratitude, my lifelong friendship, and my unconditional love.
Save it for when you try to hook up at AA or the Salvation Army or wherever you end up rotting. I only want money, or you can take your god-awful music elsewhere.
I think I've got about $1,000. Is 50 okay?
No, 1,000 will do for me. It's a done deal, kid. You get the salmon, the mat for rolling up the sushi, the chopsticks, and the algae. And I'll take care of the rest.
Are you ready? My questions are somewhat personal.
Well, in that case, we could start playing our old game again. But backward. Every time you open your mouth, you give me another reason to feel sorry for your pathetic self and put an end to your sorry, meaningless existence. Considering the vegetative state of your brain, it would be a true act of euthanasia.
Oh dear. Okay, well, you know what, guys? I am going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll get back to this in the next one. As usual, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment,
Don't leave. There's more to come.
Don't
God,
leave.
who rebooted this kid?
Subscribe. Check out my other videos as well. With that, you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.